Good morning, authors. I am sure you're wondering why you're hearing from me today. Well, big news. I've been working on a little something for a really, really long time, and I was beginning to wonder if it was ever going to come to fruition because, quite frankly, as you may have gathered, technology is not my friend. So I just keep trying and working on it to make it happen. Um, and so now I have a team, thank goodness, and with the help of pretty much the entire team, I was able to put together a membership site. And now I know you're sitting here and you're thinking, okay, well, that's all cool, but why do we need a membership site? And I'm going to explain this because basically I build things that I need. And so I assume that because I feel like I'm the average author, I'm every author, I'm a happy mid-lister. And if I am like every author, then the things I need, you probably are interested in as well. So let me give you a scenario. Chances are this is going to sound very familiar to you because some of you have experienced such a thing. So you'll look at your schedule for the day and you know that, you have a certain amount of time, just like everybody does. And you have decided that, you're just going to go on social media really quickly, get your post out of the way because you've practiced and studied up on the best social media practices and have learned that, one post a day is kind of the bare minimum just to let people know it's like proof of life that you're still alive, that you're still kicking, that you're around. But if you really want to grow and you want a lot of followers, then you need more than one. And so you are making a concerted effort to find things to post. So you go on social media because, how easy is it to just hit the share button? And you've decided it's only going to take a minute and you can use the rest of that hour to get your words down. Only 2 hours later, you realize that you have been sucked into social media. You have been involved in 15 conversations, commented, liked, and, hearted and whatever about 33 posts. And you still have yet to post anything because nothing seemed quite right for your brand. I've been there, people. I live it. And so that's pretty much why I built this membership site because, well, two reasons. Okay, first of all, I wanted, to have content at the ready that I could very quickly and easily share. And, it wouldn't interrupt the rest of my time. Shoot, I could even sit down and like plan out all my posts, say for a week at a time, which would be, fantastic. Or also, I I basically created the calendar so that I would know what to do as far as pushing the backlist and everything. But this is the memes. This is the other stuff. So it's kind of a two-part. Picture it like a stool. You need more than just one leg to balance a stool. So this is what I came up with. We have curated content now where we basically find everything for you. We put together memes and whatnot because we're trying to save you time. Don't get sucked down into the social media, black hole. And also, um, we want you to be able to save creativity. You don't have to get really creative. You don't have to make your own memes. You don't have to do any of that other stuff. You can basically just um, you can just basically, schedule it, create a post, all on your own. Don't worry about it. And we've had people testing this, and so far the reviews have been pretty fantastic. Now, I wanted a way because I only sold the content calendars for a brief period of time. It was kind of like a beta launch, get a sense of what people liked, and I wanted to make it affordable for everyone. And so for people who didn't have money to like put down on a huge, one-time purchase for the content calendar, we now offer this in the membership site in three different membership levels. So the first level, which is, the silver membership, and this is basically all the memes, all the interactives, unlimited downloads, and it's really easy to use. And I'm going to show you how to do it in just a minute. The gold membership is if you didn't get the content calendar before and you just want the content calendar with the graphics. Now, we have the monthly calendar drops a week in advance so that of the month. So November 24th, the December calendar will drop so that the December, 2019, you'll be able to figure out, what you want to post. The November 2019 is already on the site and live. There are 4 weekly questions that will be dropped at the beginning of each month, along with 4 quotes that you can use each week. There is a monthly holiday calendar as well, so that if you're trying to figure out what to do, and you don't like any of the options, you can pick some obscure holiday to look at, celebrate, and share. And then there's the platinum membership, which is quite obvious. It's just a combination of the two. Now, I should mention that the gold membership, as far as the holiday graphics are concerned, because this is a membership, I wanted to kind of like up what you were getting. Um, I wanted it to be pretty spectacular. So I hired Perrin from the Author Buddy, and she made us 3 sets of holiday graphics. I'll make sure to post samples uh, in the comment section of this post. And the holiday graphics are in 3 different styles, and there's 23 of them that are going to be available. And again, I think they either come out at the beginning of the holiday month, or they come out like a week before the holiday, but they do come out in advance for you to schedule, because some of us actually get to travel and go places and do things. So let me go up, and I want to show you kind of what the membership site is all about. And here we go. So when you get on here, um, you know, basically when you sign up, what happens is it directs you to the site, but you won't have the login yet, which is fine. Just go back to your inbox, and the login will appear, and you can put in the login they give you and the password, and then you'll be able to access all of the memes. The most recent ones that are posted, they show up in order of how they're posted, which is fine if you're looking for something that's recent. But if, for example, because I think some of you may remember that I took a survey and I asked, what three things do you tend to post about? What would you say your brand is about? And so some people commented, and with the poll, the big ones were coffee, cats and dogs, wine, books, food, travel, that kind of thing. And so we took that, and we have been scouring the internet so that you don't have to. Um, and as you can see, there is a long, long, long list of all the potential options right now that you can look up. Now, keep in mind, some things are classified in a couple of different areas because, for example, um, where is the one? There's a category, NSFW. Most people know that means not suitable for work, and so those are the ones that are a little more adult. They have the swears in them, that kind of thing. So as long as you're comfortable with that, that's cool. We have a category for you. There is, I mean, we have things for weather. We have things. Tom Hiddleston, he got his own category. Um, some categories are much larger than others, but the cool thing is that we are consistently and constantly adding to this. Um, so, for example, adulting is always fun because adulting is never what we thought it was going to be. So basically, looking at this, 1999 was 20 years ago. Living La Vida Loca now means staying up to watch another Netflix episode when you know you should be sleeping. And so, if, for example, this speaks to you, um, then what you do is you just hit the download button. It will download the image as a JPEG, file for you, and then you just go to social media. You can either see, when you go with a plan, it's not that social media is bad. It's bad just like with anything in life when you don't have a plan. So now you have a plan. You go onto social media. You can schedule. Whether, I'm not sure if you knew it or not, but you can schedule on Facebook posts 2 months out. So you can, if you're really, really wildly prepared, which, with something like this, you technically could be, then you can plan as far as 2 months out. Um, if, somebody asked me yesterday, because I already shared this in the coachables group. Uh, Somebody asked me yesterday if these are sized a particular way. We share them the size that they are posted on social media. We don't do any of the resizing, but a lot of these are already squares or rectangles, and pretty much everything, you know, with the exception if they're really, really long, that it's not going to work for Instagram. But a lot of these things can be very, very easily scheduled for Instagram as well. And for those of you who are going to ask me, well, how do I schedule for Instagram? Heather, our social media manager, found that later is the easiest way to schedule things for Instagram. And you get 30 free posts per month. And I think the next membership, the next level up is like $9.99 a month, and you can schedule way, way more. Um, so, this one actually speaks to me. What's your favorite childhood memory? Me not paying bills. So all you do, like I said, you just hit download, and then you get to schedule whatever you want. Now, um, you can of course use the search box to put in, if you're looking for, you have something in mind, you want something in particular. And if you have categories that we haven't found anything for yet that you are interested in, all you need to do is put in a request. We will search. We even have somebody who knows how to make memes, and I realize that there are apps that you can do this, but yeah, he does it. So if there's something in particular you're looking for, we can probably accommodate you. Um, so, if the question is whether this is going to be useful to you, yes, yes, this is a huge time saver. Um, and as it stands right now, I I'm not doing the thing where I open it up just for a little bit of time. Right now, I'm currently going to leave it open um, because because I know that not everybody can just jump at every single opportunity that comes around. But what I do have for you for just a little while that is available for the next 2 weeks for everybody in the Love Kissed Author Promotions group. And this is just the author promotions group, okay? Please do not share this outside. If you have friends who want the discount, please invite them to join the group, because I really want to do something special for you, and it's hard for me to do that if people just automatically share the discounts, because then it's not special anymore. It's one of those, if everyone's special, then no one's special things. Yeah. So I have a promo code that I will put in the post, and it is good for 10% off. Um, and here's the cool thing. This promo code, once you use it, you'll lock it in. So if, for example, you have two options with the memberships, you get to decide whether you want to do it as like an annual thing, or whether, like a one-time payment, which of course is a savings, or whether you want to do it as a monthly payment, because that's easier on your budget. And the promo code that you put in, whatever the price, it's not going to be like a one-time thing. Like you have to use it one time and it's only good one time. No, you lock it in. And so you would be locking in that price forever, even when it renews. Even if I raise, the prices, because the longer this is open, the more memes there are, the more the more valuable, this becomes. And so therefore lock in the price. And that's what I'm most excited about, because I know that we all are about the bottom line and about growing. And I definitely think that this is a product that will help do that, because I've been using the social media content calendar with the help of the social media manager. Thank you, Heather, for making me look good. And I have to tell you, she's posting for Love Kissed, and she's posting for my one of my author pen names. And I've been getting organic likes. I swear to you, I thought that my Facebook was frozen and it was never going to grow, and that because we would do hops and different things, and Facebook would be like, Yeah, I don't believe they really like you. And just my likes would disappear, a few days after the hop. And so now what I'm seeing is that, this kind of thing, consistent posting to help build your brand is what works. Um, and of course, the more active you are when you're doing ads, this is how you find your readers. This is how your ads get fed to more people. So I hope all of this makes sense. And if you have any questions, please just ask. I know I tried to go over a lot in a very short period of time. And, I probably skipped over something because in my head, all of this makes a lot of sense. I know exactly what's going on. But basically, if you have any questions, just leave a question in the comments. I am happy to answer. And of course, like with any membership, cancel anytime if you find out that for some reason you're not using it. Then of course you can cancel. You're not locked into anything. Um, and I think that's everything. So just watch for me to, once this is recorded in the group, watch for me to put the links in that you need and share the promo code for the discount. And then you can get on with your lives and have a nice day. All right, take care, people. Go be awesome.